Jens, welcome to Motherwell. I imagine it's been a rather chaotic 24 hours since you arrived. What's it been like meeting the players, meeting all the staff?
It's been great. I arrived yesterday afternoon, and obviously we had a staff meeting. I called everyone in yesterday because I felt it was important to just get a little bit acquainted and start the process of getting to know each other and them getting to know me before the players arrived today. And then I had the opportunity to say hi to the players just very informally today, and it was great. Very good energy. Happy to be back. Excited about new things to come. So fantastic day, and we already started with planning a lot of things. I really look forward to the days going forward now.
It's been well noted at Motherwell and well documented. There's been a lot of outgoings in terms of players. Obviously, Ahmet has now departed the club as well, so we need to find a new assistant manager. It's very clear from the offset that there's a lot of work to be done.
Yeah.
Has that work already started, even at this early stage?
Yeah, of course. We're doing our best to do things as fast as possible, but we also want to do it as right as possible. So we don't want to rush things and lose the quality of the work. But obviously we also know that sometimes time is of the essence. So we're trying to find that balance between organizing and recruiting fast, but also get the right people in because we know how important it is to get the right people in.
How important do you think it is that you're here, you're in the building, work started, and it's only right at the beginning of pre-season? You've still got that 3-week window until that first competitive game. Is that time going to be very useful?
Yeah, absolutely. Every day matters, and I think it's very important that I'm here from day one when the players arrive. So they see who is the new manager, and I can already start to influence them. From day one, and introduce like little ideas, little things, and just through conversations you can also feel each other. And I really look forward to use every little opportunity there is from now on to try to implement ideas and thoughts and inspiration and structure.
For Motherwell fans watching us, they want to know, what can we expect from a team that you manage? What characteristics will this team show, or would you like them to show?
Intensity, discipline, very dynamic football, filled with tempo, taking initiative, bravery on the ball, people who wants the ball, people who wants to attack, people who really desperately wants to win by closing the opposition down, taking initiative, being brave in the high pressure, but also with the ability to play in all the phases necessary and perform well. So when we're in the high pressure, it's maximum intensity. When we're in the low block, it's with maximum intensity, but always with an intent of taking the initiative and go forward and push and get people out of the seat. So they see some football and some players where it's obvious that they're desperate to win and to perform together, and use the fantastic atmosphere that's here at Fir Park, and use the fans right behind them. So hopefully we will make each other better. Hopefully they will be proud of the team, like they've been for generations. And hopefully we will be successful and competitive and more effective all the time. Meanwhile, we succeed in developing the team, the club, the players into playing a more modern, attractive style of football.
It's very clear all the goals and targets that you want to achieve in your time here at Motherwell. Do you feel like with the players that are in the building, this morning, that you have a strong foundation to start the work on that, or can we expect some new faces coming in?
Yeah, of course we have a good group already here, and then the group is not big enough. So we need to add numbers, and that gives us an opportunity to add players that we think are suitable for that style of play. And then I'm sure, and I've experienced that in all the clubs I've been in, that people will surprise you, and some will adapt that you didn't expect to adapt that fast or that well. They will adapt extremely fast, and some will struggle a little bit, and that's how it is. But we will push and we will help and we will drive and we will guide everyone. And what I expect is that people do their very best to try and work with these ideas and show some real bravery and some willingness to join in. And then I'm sure that the group we have already will be able to help the new guys who comes on board, to help and guide them and push them and welcome them like I have felt. And it's been, you feel it straight away that it's a group that really wants to do things together, and the culture here is warm, it's welcoming, and it's supportive. And I'm sure that the new guys who will come in now to add the numbers and to complete the squad over this, through this window, will feel the same. And that's where the players who are already here are going to be extremely important, and not just in playing the most minutes, but also making sure that everyone gets on board and are able to perform as fast as possible, because they feel safe and they feel welcome and they feel part of this community.
I guess one of the most important weeks in this pre-season schedule for you is going to be the trip to Eldon. A week pre-season camp when everyone is together, new and old faces probably coming together as well. What can the team hope to achieve during that week? What do you want to get out of that week? Is that going to be the most important week?
Of course it's important. If it's the most important one, I don't know, but it's extremely important that we have extra time. We have it's very intense to be in a training camp, especially when there's a new manager coming in, and we'll see maybe even new players coming in as well before the training camp. So it's always intense, and it's speed dating, 7 days in a row. So obviously we should get a lot out of it. We have one game against a top opponent, so we have to work fast and be really sharp in what we do. So we get a good test out of it. And then it's always when you come to a first day on training camp, you go on grass, the sun is shining, it always gives a lot of energy to the group, and we try to keep that energy cooking for as long as we can. And then everyone needs a little bit of rest when they come back, because they've worked extremely hard. And then you reap the benefits of the training camp, over time in the coming period after you've come home. Everything's kind of falling a little bit into place. So I'm sure that we'll get a fantastic training camp, and I know that the staff here has spent a lot of time organizing, and now we're looking into details as to how to use every day to the maximum.
Just finally, for Mull supporters watching this, what would your message be to those fans? Excitement is always building ahead of the new season. You're in the door now. What would your message be to those supporters?
Support the club, help the players as good as you can. Be excited, be curious, and trust the board, the guys who are in charge of the club, that the decisions they are making and have been making recently for the better of the club, both long term and short term. And come and watch us play. We need you, and we love to do this together with you. So bring your families, your friends, everyone you know, and come and support us. And then we will do our very, very best to make it exciting for you to watch.
Thank you for your time, Jens.
Thank you.